Sheila in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen. This is a very special segment, you guys. It's special for a couple of reasons because I have a special guest. Tell everybody your name.
Kahleigh.
And Kahleigh, what are you going to show us how to make today?
We making California tacos.
And why are we making California tacos?
Nipsey Hussle.
What's my favorite food to cook for you?
My favorite or your favorite?
I mean, I think it's the same.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Some LA shit.
What's my
Absolutely, baby. You better believe it, Nip. This is going out to you. We love you. And so you got a chicken breast.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and your skillet is hot.
My mini.
And so what did you season your chicken with?
Well, we got some of this, what is it? Ancho chili barbecue rub.
Yes. Y'all. So we got a chicken breast and
Yes,
we're just
ma'am.
going to cook it up.
All right. Now, are we cooking this how I want to cook, or are we going to use all the essentials? You want me to use this and pick it up and put it in there?
Well,
just take it and toss it in there.
Well, I was
Because I feel like if Nipsey was cooking it, he probably wouldn't grab this.
Then you do what you feel Nipsey would do.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Boom,
Yes.
watch out like that.
Woo, and here's a paper towel.
Yeah.
Listen to that
Now, see that?
sizzle.
Listen to that sizzle, baby. Because I cook.
I love it. I love it.
Now I use this for cooking stuff.
Absolutely. And so we're going to let that chicken breast cook. And then when we come back, you guys are going to, I get a chance to taste y'all. Y'all know I'm a foodie and I love it. And then we're going to talk about Kahleigh. We're going to talk about Nipsey Hussle and what Nipsey means to us.
Stay tuned.
Yes, we'll be right back, y'all. Hey, y'all, we are back. And I get to taste Kahleigh's Baja chicken tacos.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at you. I think Nipsey Hussle would be so happy with us.
I make these tacos.
Oh my God, you guys. So we're going to taste and then we're going to get into our conversation about our beloved Nipsey Hussle. So there is the chicken. We made shrimp and we also made jackfruit, y'all. So don't let it get away. Say it ain't so. And then this is a little bit of sauce. I learned how to make this sauce from Miko. Shout out to Shots by Miko.
Shots.
Yes. And so this is her sauce that she uses on her jackfruit tacos, which we made some too, Miko, but I'm going to put just a little bit on there. Just a little bit.
What's all in here?
So it is guacamole and yogurt. Yes. Some fresh squeezed lime and some, okay. So
we just digging in and eating.
We just digging in. We going to eat.
All right. Oh, man. Listen. I'm so happy you going on your fast. You can't have none of these tacos. More for us.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
Kahleigh, that chicken is fire, honey.
Welcome, baby.
I
You
love
are
it.
welcome.
I love it.
And these shrimp tacos are delicious.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Delicious.
Now, in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen, we say it's fire.
Far.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So,
Jesus, far.
So we wanted to just share a little bit about Nipsey Hussle. I know that everyone has, who didn't know, now knows. And I just was introduced to Nipsey Hussle last summer. One of my girlfriends, matter of fact, shout out Kiana, you say I got on your necklace, girl, Prissy and Posh, sends us a group chat, text and says, hey, for your Friday motivation, listen to this.
What was it?
It was dedication.
There's a song called Dedication on your project.
Yeah.
That's one of the standouts for me. What can you tell me about that song?
Man, just like, I think it's really a clear expression of what I was trying to say on the album and just as an artist and just what I went through and what I experienced and just like, it took dedication. That's the best word. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best piece of advice I can give anybody is to be dedicated. Yeah, that record happened naturally the way it got wrote. It's just speaking to the process. And you know what I mean? It's a passionate record, and it got a dope feature. And I think, like you said, that'll be one of the standouts for sure.
So that was my first introduction. But I promise you, since that day, there has not been a day that has passed where Nipsey hasn't been a part of my life.
So let me ask you this. Who had the better verse, Nipsey or Kendrick?
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to say who had the better verse. Well, that's my first question. Who
Okay.
had the better verse?
So it's kind of hard,
Okay.
you know, because they both dope. Okay. And dedication and meet opportunity. You know, and so
Last verse.
yes. And so that's one of my favorite, you know, verses in that particular song. But there's so many, you know. Nipsey speaks to me when it comes to gangster goodies. I promise you, I've had marketing brain sessions right here at my kitchen table and with Nipsey. Yes. And so the responses are what I believe Nipsey would say to me. And so, you know, so anyway, I want to can you share with the viewers how Nipsey, because you've been a Nipsey follower from the beginning.
Yeah, it's been, probably goes back to about 2010.
Okay.
2009, 2010.
Okay.
Excuse me. It started off with Wiz Khalifa. I was a big Wiz Khalifa fan.
Okay.
I remember they was all on a XXL cover together, and they came out with a song called I'm On It. And it was like Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, Nipsey Hussle, French Montana. And Nipsey Hussle's verse kind of stood out to me.
Okay.
So I went and searched his name, and you know, these Bullets Ain't Got No Names mixtapes popped up.
Okay.
So of course I started off with number 1, and I was hooked.
Wow.
I mean, so you know, around that time, you know, we young men, so you know,
Yes.
we're not gonna get out and get
Right.
into all that.
You're doing
but,
your thing.
You know, you can relate to him. You know, you might not be doing to the extent of what he's doing.
Absolutely.
But you can relate to his music.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So, and that's where it started.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we went from Bullets Ain't Got No Names, and that was pretty much really the hardcore Nipsey.
Okay.
Then we transitioned into the Marathon.
Okay.
Now the Marathon is when we all really started like, okay, he's the truth.
Okay.
We're gonna follow this man.
Okay.
He's the one that taught us how to get off your ass and get on your hustle.
You better believe
You
it.
know what I mean? So
You better believe it. I love
followed
it.
that. Then we went to Crenshaw.
Okay.
Which a lot of people got on Crenshaw. A lot of the women, you know, what is it, 4 a.m. A lot of women love that song.
Okay.
So
Okay.
went from that to
I haven't heard of that one. 4 a.m. I'm gonna listen to that one.
Okay. She loved Nipsey. She got to really love Nipsey. We went from that one to Mailbox Money.
Okay.
Had some other ones in between, and then Victory Lap.
Yes.
So we've been waiting on. He's been talking about Victory Laps probably about 2012.
Wow.
Finally got it.
Okay.
Finally got it.
I love it. I love it. So when we think about, you know, the life lessons, you know, because to me, a part of how we keep Nipsey's Hussle's legacy alive, because one thing is for sure is that Nipsey, first of all, loved himself,
Of course.
loved his family, and he loved black people.
And also, if you want to do research on Ethiopia, it's one of the only African countries to never be conquered by white people.
Wasn't colonized ever, yeah.
Wasn't colonized.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So still to this day. So that's a whole other combo
That's the
around
only part of Africa that wasn't. And so that's like you was talking about, it's just a pride to be from that part of Africa. There's a big pride, and even Jamaicans and Rastafarians, if that's the way you say it, Rastafari, they identify with the culture of Ethiopia and Eritrea, just based on the fact that it was never colonized. But that's a whole nother convo that, you know, they got experts that we got to be real careful about, because they'll check us on our facts. But nah, you know, one thing that I noticed when I went over there that's really different than our culture here in America is, and it doesn't sound too deep, but it really is, was how everything is based around food, right? So imagine every day from 12 noon to 3 p.m., the whole city shut down and everybody go home and eat. So like we at work right now, we'll stop what we doing at noon, and you'll go home to your kids and your wife. You'll go home to your husband and your kids. You'll go home to your wife and your kids, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, if we ain't married. And we'll eat with our family. The schools are let out at 12 o'clock to 3 p.m. every day. Only thing open in the city from that time is restaurants. And it took me a while to understand why that was important. I'm just thinking, okay, this is the custom and how I go. But I realized during that time, you talk to your family every day. How's your day going? Oh, it's cool. I got into it at school, you know, or everything going good. But you check in every day with your family.
And it's kind of like a midday reset.
You know what I mean? And you sit around the table and eat. And I realized we don't do that. We don't eat it as a family that much. Holidays we do out here. But I realized, damn, that's where the bond takes place, over the food, breaking bread with your family.
Yes. And so how do we keep that legacy going, you know? And I look at me as one individual. How do I keep that going? You know, one of the things, my lessons from Nipsey is just about business and about he says, you may not have all of the tools and resources at your fingertips. There's a resource there. Yes. I love it.
I'll put the fish in the lake for y'all.
I love it.
All you gotta do is fish.
I love it. I love it. Wow. I will forever.
It was my cousin Brian.
Okay.
We tied in with Nipsey at the same time.
Wow.
He was like, you seen the video? The first video I seen was the cop trying to, you know, give him CPR, you know, resuscitate him. And when I seen him flip him over and I seen his lifeless leg kind of limp over, I seen that sock pulled all the way up. I just, and it didn't even, like, it still didn't even hit me right then and there. Like, I kind of was just like, okay, like, whatever. All right.
Yes.
Like, he's in the hospital.
Yes.
Okay, we gonna get through this.
Yes.
It's all right.
Yes.
And he came out, like, he didn't make it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I probably broke down, like, you would think, like, this is my brother. Like,
I know,
like,
right?
I've known this man my whole life.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
It was that powerful.
Yes.
Like, that
Yes.
powerful.
Yes. I feel like Nipsey, you know, was my son. And he's like, Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, boy, shut up. Stop playing.
Nobody's gonna kill me.
I'm like, what?
Who's gonna kill me? Boy.
And he's like, no. And then as he's talking to me, then the information is coming through that he was pronounced dead. He said, Sheila, no, he's dead. And I literally jumped up out of my bed and screamed at the top of my lungs. And my spirit has been off balance.
It's off.
It is just off balance.
Because it's a weird feeling of, I actually had to ask myself, like, why are you crying? Like, you don't even know this.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
it's a weird feeling that you're
Yes.
fighting internally, but it's just like his music, his spirit, his realness, his honesty, his truth that he put in
Yes.
everything. It's just like you relate to people like
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, it definitely hit home.
It has, and for the world, you know, I think I was sharing with you earlier. You know, I have an MBA. You know, I'm very grateful for my education. I learned a lot about business and marketing and all of that. But you know what? There's something about the way Nipsey taught it to me. You know, and I don't know if it's the cultural awareness, you know, a part, or because I am from the hood in Kansas City, you know, and so that whole, I got it. It made more sense to me than any class I ever took.
One thing he always taught me is cut the middleman out.
Yes. Yes. Very
Cut the
sharp.
middleman out.
Yes. 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 Yes.
The good that you own is more lucrative.
Absolutely. You know, there's a plan, and it's a strategy to it all.
Like, and he was so smart that Nipsey's main priority was his clothes.
We started in this parking lot. We grew up around here. This Shell gas station behind us used to be owned by a black man. When we was younger, we used to catch the bus going to school there, and we used to always want to own something. And we used to walk this way going home.
This is the first smart store in the world. Talk to us about the technology that's included into the store.
Every product, every logo on the wall, there's a section where there's art on the wall. Every tag on each product is programmed with content. So there's content on the tags right now. And so once you make a purchase, you know, you take the product home. There's an app you download, the Marathon Store app, and you can put the actual phone to the tag of the clothes, and the content will stream. What that'll do is, let's say I got a song with a big artist, and instead of giving it to Apple Music or giving it to a streaming site to
You can stream it exclusively in the store.
Yeah, I can attach it to a product and say you can get the song available 3 days before it come out officially if you come buy this t-shirt. It's streaming off the tag. And so after that campaign is over, a year later, I can say, hey, anybody that bought the red Crenshaw baseball V-neck, check your tag. It could be in your dirty clothes from you bought it a year ago. Like I said, I just uploaded a new piece of content to this shirt. And because you bought it, you get it first. It'll come out 3 days later on all the traditional platforms. But as a reciprocation for the support, you get the content first. So I think
he could, like he said in his verses, I give away music for free. I give away music for free to gain fans to come to shows, and when they come to shows, they buy merchandise.
Yes.
And with my merchandise, I don't have to break bread with nobody with my merchandise.
Yes.
It's my stuff.
Absolutely.
With my music, I really don't have to break bread with nobody, but I kind of do. But now, I mean, the man owns his masters now. So
Absolutely.
every time y'all stream a song, every time y'all download, buy a song, that money goes straight to his family.
That's awesome.
100%.
How clever. And so young. And so young. We are getting ready to roll out our first 2 t-shirts in our Gangsta Goodies t-shirt line. And around the holidays, like November, December, I'm having this conversation with Nick, about these t-shirts. I'm like, who wants to wear a t-shirt with Gangsta Goodies name on it? And he's like, why wouldn't they? And then it brought me back to that song, that cut. And so it's like in that conversation I'm having with Nipsey, he reminded me of that. And I said, you know what, Nick? You right, baby. You sure right. We gonna roll them out. And so I will forever be grateful for the lessons that I've learned. And just the whole transformation, of Nipsey Hussle as a human being, just
You gotta go all the way from the braids to the side.
Yes,
face.
looking like Snoop.
you gotta start from that Nipsey where it was all about RSC, Rolling 60 Crib, gang bang, blah blah blah, to all the way to full beard, 6 braids to the back.
Yes.
Either do rag or not, just
yes,
giving you the game.
Absolutely.
About life.
Absolutely.
Like all that gang banging shit.
Yes.
It's all about evolving as people.
Absolutely. He was certainly about it. Certainly about it. Well, Kahleigh, we're going to wrap it up. Is there one last thought or Nipsey quote or anything you want to share on how Nipsey has impacted your life?
I don't really have a quote. I don't really have much like that. But if I have one song that I can tell everybody to listen to if you're a Nipsey fan, it's Bigger Than Life.
Bigger Than Life. Okay.
Bigger Than Life. Oh, can I also put something else?
Yes, absolutely.
Me and my team, we actually do comedy.
Okay.
So Director's Cut Entertainment, we are starting our very first open mic.
Nice.
Basically what happened was we would do open mics around the city and these people would give us the runaround. Oh, we'll let you on this time, we'll let you on next time. So we said, the hell with it. We start our own.
Absolutely.
So we start
I
our
love
own.
it.
We got a partnership with the Blue Room
Awesome.
right down here on 18th and Vine. $5, come in. Open mic, if you want to tell jokes, come.
Love it. That's awesome. Yes, Director's Cut. Okay. And so at the end of the segment, we'll put that information up so people will be able to come. Y'all come on down, okay? Please. Come on down and support.
Please.
And your girl Sheila will be there too. So, Kansas City, come on down. So, Nipsey, we will forever love you. You will always dwell in our hearts and in our lives because we put it into action, okay? And Kansas City and just everybody across, the world who may tune into this. Thank you so much. I know it may be a little long today, but I just felt compelled to share and to say something about Nipsey Hussle. And I ain't never done this before. Y'all, there is not an artist I ain't never researched. But from the day I was introduced to Nipsey, the spirit led me to research this young man.
The man's first name is God Will Rise.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. His mama named him Nipsey. I'm gonna call him Sweet Feet.
Nah, that's not my real name. That's a rap name.
Oh, well, yeah, your mama didn't name me Nipsey.
Yeah.
But what's your name then?
My real name, it means God Will Rise. It's Ermius, though. That's how you say it.
Oh, that's how you say it?
Ermius, yeah.
Ermius.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name?
Ascadon.
I was like, how do you say Ascadon?
That's sexy.
Yeah, okay.
He died at 33 with Jesus. rose from the dead with 33.
Hey.
Ain't no coincidence, baby. And honestly, the segment with the whole government, Dr. CB, and at the end of the day, it don't matter how he was killed. The man's dead.
Yes.
We just gonna continue his legacy.
We are gonna continue his legacy. Absolutely. Kahleigh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really,
These
really
tacos
appreciate it.
delicious.
I'm glad you liked them.
That's
Yes. We're gonna eat the rest of them up.
Yeah,
So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. And in the words of Nipsey Hussle, you can do it. You know what? There is whatever the tools are that you have, use those tools. Make a plan and attack that plan. Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We love you.
I'm prolific. I'm prolific. I'm prolific.